evening everyone, and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 5th of October 2022, and tonight I am making my first visit of the season to my new local. It is Guisborough Town versus Bishop Auckland in Northern League Division 1, and because it is so local, let's just dive straight into the match preview. So, Guisborough Town are currently 4th in Northern League Division 1, and would you believe it, I've been here nearly a month now, and this is the first time that they've actually played a home game in that time. As for Bishops, things are going very well at the minute. They are currently top of Northern League Division 1, and they recruited very well in the summer. Obviously, we did see them at Stockton in pre-season in what was a very mundane game of football, but fingers crossed this can be much different tonight. I think obviously it is a competitive game, which obviously helps the cause compared to the previous time. And the thing is with Guisborough, from what I've seen of them all over the years, they've always been competitive in every game they played. Obviously, the last time we saw them was when they could you say famously, when it's the North Riding Senior Cup. Anyway, when they beat Mask in the semi-final of the North Riding Senior Cup, and they'd have to say they have started off pretty well this time around. They're a club that we're going to be seeing quite a lot of on the channel throughout the course of this season, and probably sort of within the next sort of couple of weeks or so as well. So yeah, really looking forward to it tonight. Here's to new era in many ways. Let's head down to the King George V Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up. Guisborough are getting ready just here. Going to be in the traditional red and white home shirts and black shorts tonight. Bishops are getting ready in the distance over there. Looks as though they're going to be in the change strip from their usual colours of light blue and dark blue. Looks as though it could be going for a bit of a mint green type colour. Arm underwear.
The fact now she's a robot. Just my arm. Just my arm moving every single doing. She's doing it best. Well, I bet the
don't think it was anyone's favourite player, was he?
No. Wasn't even Mrs. O'Neill's favourite player. I never forget to play off. I wish I'd taken Roddy off now.
Go on.
Come on, finish. What a lovely goal. Great goal. Good team goal. Beautiful. One down! It's a wonderful!
Oh no! Oh!
I think they'd be here for it. Don't say. 1-1. Get it back in.
Done yet.
Off his line, come on. Great ball as well. Oh. Finish.
I think every team he's played for just about did.
Oh, proper.
Quick fire turnaround.
Maybe he should.
Oh no.
Follow the shot.
Oh, save.
That's time.
Alright. Half time, Guisborough Town 1, Bishop Auckland 2, and you'd have to say it is probably two of the strongest teams in this division going at each other, really. I mean, really, if Guisborough were playing against anyone else, I think they'll probably be winning. I mean, I haven't done overly much wrong. It's just, you've got to remember Bishop's recruited extremely well in the summer. Obviously, they've got a few of the players that got mass promoted, and really players that should be playing at a higher level than this. So yeah, it's maybe not too much of a surprise that they're leading this game, but still a long way to go in this game yet, and I'm pretty sure Guisborough will get chances. I mean, if Bishops go 3-1 up, that might just kill the game off, but as long as Guisborough stay in this, the more they'll sort of obviously naturally push, and you just never know from there. I mean, the lad on the left-hand side's causing all sorts of problems, so yeah, still a long way to go in this year.
Oh, it's going to be... Oh, what save! What a save!
That's two good saves. Go on, hit it, go on, finish. Oh, I'll tell you
what, this keeper's having a hell of a game.
Louis.
Go on.
Oh, what a ball.
Oh, no. Norwegian channel something, Alfie Haaland. Oh, another great save.
Tell you what, the keeper's been last year.
This is a goalkeeping masterclass. Just...
Have a bang, have a kid. There you go.
Hey! It's a penalty or free kick. Go on. Go on. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, what a clearance! Wow! The first error the keeper's made all night yet.
Keep that out. Oh no! This one.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! What? Oh!
I'll tell you what, that's a good save, I think. Fucking hell! I said it again!
I mean, that one was a bit more.
And there's his Mrs. Tim. Come on, Rick.
Last game over now.
Fully expected us to get beaten in a close 5-1 defeat.
Oh! I reckon he's a bit crook next week. That would have been soft. Oh! Hell of a clearance, that mind. That was good, that. Two good teams.
Full time, Guisborough Town 2, Bishop Auckland 4, and that's restored a bit of faith in football for me that tonight. Absolutely fantastic game of football, really, wasn't it? And I've got to say, well done to Bishops. They look a very strong team this year, and I personally think it's between them and Ashington for the Northern League Division 1 title. But from what I've seen there tonight from Guisborough, I am absolutely convinced that I'll be seeing them win more times than I see them lose this season against basically anyone else in the league, and I probably would have got some sort of result out of the game. I mean, that second half was just couldn't take your eyes off it, really, could you? I mean, the Guisborough keeper, to be fair, had an absolute, up until the last couple of minutes, he had an absolute blinder. Some of those saves that he made, I mean, especially the one early in the second half from the free header, you're just waiting for the net to bulge, but he's got a hand to it and tips it over. Absolutely phenomenal stuff, and yeah, and that set the tone for his performance for the majority of that second half. But I'd say Guisborough still gave sort of plenty going forward as well. It was an excellent free kick to get them back level in the game, and they could so easily have taken a lead. Obviously, you think back to that scramble, if that had ended up in the back of the net, I think how things could potentially have been different. But that's why Bishops are where they are for a reason, and they know how to get games won, and know how to sort of deal with it when they're a little bit under pressure. So yeah, as I said, I think it will be between them and Ashington for the league title. But yeah, that's now 2 games I've been to in Northern League Division 1 this season. They've both been absolute belters. You think back to that Northallerton versus Crook game on the opening day, and now this tonight. It's certainly a league I want to watch more of, and it's a league that's bringing me quite a bit of joy as well. So yeah, it certainly can't be bad, and glad to have Guisborough as my new local. Really, I'll be down there plenty more times, and I'm sure that I'll be seeing plenty more matches, because that tonight was 2 good teams that play good football going at each other. So yeah, pretty pleased with my evening. I mean, it would have been nice to have seen Guisborough get a result, but it wasn't to be, and just got to say that ultimately on the night they have come up against a very good team with players that, like I mentioned, probably should be playing at a high level, and based on that probably will be playing at a high level next season. And as it happens tonight, that was my 999th all-time match, so pretty big day ahead on Saturday. And speaking of that, that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Saturday with my 1000th match of all time, and it is a good one. Hartlepool United versus Carlisle United, my first EFL game of the season. So yeah, really excited for that one. It's going to be a big day. It's going to be an intense atmosphere, but a lot of personal feeling behind it as well. Obviously, I did used to live in Carlisle for a few years, and I've always had a bit of a soft spot for pools as well. So very much looking forward to it. Until then, take care, and I'll see you later.